High in the mountains of Hoenn, where jagged cliffs cut through the clouds, survival is shaped by stone and wind. Here, the sky feels distant and unreachable. For one Pokémon watching from below, that sky is more than freedom. It is a dream. This is being. Born without wings, it is bound to the ground, yet driven by an unshakable desire to fly. Again and again, Bean charges the cliff face, slamming headfirst into solid rock. Each impact sends rock fragments scattering through the air. Each failure leaves behind dust, cracks, and pain, but never surrender. Watches the shadows of flying Pokémon pass overhead, stretching its arms instinctively toward the sky. Then, once more, it runs. It jumps and gravity pulls it back down. The landing is brutal. The ground shows no mercy, yet pushes itself upright. Breathing heavily, eyes burning with determination. Every failed attempt strengthens its body, thickening its skull, tightening its muscles, forging resilience through repetition. As days turn to nights and nights to burning sunsets, Bargain trains relentlessly. The mountain becomes both its battlefield and its teacher, and slowly something begins to change. As the sky darkens and the wind rises, Bean stands motionless. Pressure continues to build beneath its skin, pushing the body beyond its limits until the strain is released. And Shelgon emerges, encased within a hardened shell. The mountain bears the mark of evolution. As the dust settles, Shelgon lies where Bargain once stood, alone, silent, and sealed within a shell built for protection. Movement is limited as Shelgon strains uphill, its armor scraping rock while strength replaces speed. High above the cliffs, a Skami circles slowly, its sharp eyes scanning the rocky basin below for signs of movement. After a brief pause, it commits, folding its wings and diving toward what appears to be an easy target. Its steel beak cuts through the air. But the strike fails. Shelgon's armor holds, forcing the attacker to retreat. Even the mountain tests this defense. Rocks crash down, dust bursting on impact, yet the shell remains unbroken. Time passes quietly as day fades into night. Unseen growth continuing beneath Shelgon's armor. Up close, fine cracks spread and the shell begins to vibrate, each pulse growing stronger. Storm clouds gather overhead and the ground starts to tremble as pressure reaches its limit. The shell breaks apart and Salamence emerges, wings unfolding as the dream of flight is finally realized. With a powerful downstroke, Salamence launches from the cliff, debris scattering as its wings finally meet open air. For the first time, the dream of flight becomes reality. But the sky remembers. High above the mountains, a familiar silhouette appears. Skarmory, the same predator that once tested Shelgon's defenses. This time, the balance has shifted. A burst of fire erupts from its jaws. Skarmory is engulfed mid-air, its steel body burning as it falls from the sky. The hunter is erased, and Salamence claims the heavens it once watched from below. Unchallenged, Salamence climbs higher, piercing the clouds as sunlight floods its wings. At altitude, raw speed settles into perfect control. It dives once, power refined, purpose fulfilled. At sunset, Salamence circles above the peaks, free of the ground, master of the sky.